qualify for lower side top 4.
Hopping right into the scrap. Damage, a little bit of friendly fire, but hey, it all adds up. Use whatever opportunity you can to tag the opponents.
Oh man, and here we go. Them trying his best. So I've noticed, I've noticed that the blue team has a penchant for going off stage, and it is absolutely up in the air who wins on those offstage exchanges. Like they go, when one goes off stage, like when Vam goes down on a fresh stock off stage, Juniror follows. They're both putting out tons of ground pounds and down heavies, and hopefully they come out on top.
It's the shotgun approach, you know? You're just like, let me give this widespread of just continuous assault, and if something sticks, that's great.
And then hopefully the close range combat doesn't come back and bite me, right? That's
Oh,
like
no.
no. That's usually what ends up happening here for Vam and Juniror. But now we're seeing a slight lead here, 5-4, as Vam has been doing a good job surviving despite everything that happened in the early game.
See, this is why Vam always seems like the MVP in his matches, because him and his teammate Juniror, they're always so happy to just create the chaos.
Yeah.
And Vem is so good at rising above the chaos.
Yeah, or being the chaos in some cases. That's all against Hyper.
Sure.
But,
that does happen.
Oh, Junior's got to be careful. Super deep in the red as they're getting hit up towards the top of the stage. Throw the weapon down to be able to cover their landing, but the friendly fire on the Vem into them losing the stock. Not a good look in game number 1.
Oh, the rainbow toss! Are you kidding me? Fiend, you better not die to that.
Oh. Fiend is surviving. Went for the ground pound for the down air. Dodged up into the stage, but still survived. What are you thinking?
Man, I'm just still stuck on that rainbow toss. That lance went all the way up.
Yeah.
As high as it could go.
It's the weapon you want to do it with, too.
And then Fiend was just right in its path.
Fiend using that dodge for a downlight. Surprised he didn't get punished there. DB recovers to safety. Juniror and Vem just on the left side of the stage. It's such an aggressive wall hugging coming up from the blue team, where I just feel like they are so ready to get back into the stage and just land a ton of hits on their opponents. Let's see here. Side air, sidelight and air. Vem! Oh, wait, Vem, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, the weapon.
No, he didn't touch. He didn't touch.
It was very. I knew something was going to go horribly wrong when I saw the recovery in the other direction, and he was already sweating. Like that was a little crazy. That orb comes through. He goes down, but DB could go down just afterwards. I was freaking out about Vem losing that stock there, but it was only his second stock.
Yeah, still another to fight with. Unfortunately, his teammate taking a ton of damage. He's taking a ton of damage. Fiend is not. Fiend looks very untouched, just happy to come in and cut everybody else up.
Oh. Nair hits. Juniror goes down. Vem in a 1v2. How does Vem take down DB here in this situation? Fiend is doing the absolute right thing. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Didn't happen. You know, that's the perfect time to use that emote, too. Knock it off the top with down air.
Just wish on the shooting star. That is actually your opponent.
That you just launched into space, right? Yeah, man.
Some say shooting stars are rare. He makes his own.
So, really well played from Fiend and DB.
I can't believe Vem didn't touch the wall
They're making me
there.
doubt that winner's side result happened at all. But you know what? We have more games to go, as we're a ways away from a 3-0 in favor of DB and Fiend. And that could have very easily been a much closer match if Vem was able to take down DB before Juniror went down. So let's see what happens here as we're going back to game number 2 on Mammoth Fortress.
All right, the Macho Men versus the Undertaker and his friend. I couldn't think of like a good pairing for that one, you know?
Undertaker and Ulgrim. I mean, it's like you just Ulgrim and Macho Man. What's the difference, right? At this point. Oh man. Okay. So Juniror going in with a both Juniror and Vem have done this thing where when all of their options are expended on Lance, they dodge up and they crowd down. And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you thinking? But it works out. No stocks.
It's one of those that's like, it's just crazy enough to work.
Oh, side air hits, but Vem survives.
Oh,
Does
the
he?
Zeus toss, the
Wait,
ground pound.
Fiend?
So much chaos on the field.
Okay, Juniror thought for a second of going down there to save Vem, but nah, Vem was long gone. Fiend goes down. It's one stock for one. Weapon throw comes through. DB's been actually pretty accurate with the orb throws, even though that is the hardest weapon to hit anybody with off of a throw. He was able to get that knockout onto Vem in the previous game, and he's now still barely damaged in game number 2. Is that down signature just barely hits? Oh, what? Juniror stops the ground pound knockback with the nair, but so much for the fire.
Yo, let's go, Vem!
Wow. What?
Your teammate got knocked out. Please secure this knockout. Make it even.
Ooh, ground pound hit.
Oh, man. Fiend so good at surviving, saving his options for just the moment he needs them.
All right, DB finally goes down to 2 stocks. Oh, Vem! He punches the axe thrown by his teammate with the recovery.
With the scoop for the save, DB and Fiend. That was just a comedy of errors. Friendly fire knockouts. Juniror and Vem just getting knocked around, taking each other out. DB and Fiend saving each other. Just kind of the exact mirror image. You know, one where everything goes wrong, and for one team it goes oh so right.
Oh, man. DB trying to fight against Juniror off the right side of the stage. Oh, Fiend almost got the down air and a side air. Wall combo. Doesn't quite hit it. DB trying to make it back. Okay, Fiend. That's a little wild. DB goes down. Is Fiend going to follow afterwards? Oh! Did he touch? It doesn't matter. Double knockout coming out from Vem. It is now 2 stocks to 2. Let's see if they can make a miracle happen here as they are super damaged. And DB just dives right off the right side of the stage with the orb.
Juniror putting on the damage, but unfortunately wasn't there to give support to Vem on the right-hand side. And just like that, we're looking at the knockouts, and DB and Fiend putting another point on the board.
If I had to rate DB's usage of that emote, I'd say 9 out of 10 on the last one. That one was like a clear 1 out of 10. I mean, what shooting star was going off of the bottom of the map there? Honestly.
It's like after it fell, like as it's fallen.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
It's an orbit now of Mammoth Fortress.
Yes.
it's gotten...
Not so much a shooting star as a falling star.
Yeah, okay.
You know?
All right. I can see it. Games, sets 2-0 in favor of DB and Fiend. And this is like this.
Oh my gosh!
At
the
this
clearance.
Rate, if we're talking about vengeance, this is it, right? This has got to be feeling so good after losing to this team 3-2 in the upper bracket. Now, however, reverse 3-0s are possible.
Yeah.
But I feel like DB and Fiend are kind of playing really good.
So
right now.
what's going to prevail here? Is it going to be vengeance or vengeance?
I think it's going to be Vengeance, WK. Vengeance will not win the day today as we're going on to Shipwreck Falls. Now, this is a stage where if I was going to see a Ulgrim down signature utilized correct, it was going to be here. Now, which team's going to do it, I'm not sure.
Ooh.
But that isn't a down sig. That is a neutral signature. Okay, Vem, why? You terrify me. Every time, it's like every jump's used, I'm going down even further. Ground pound comes through. I know Lance has a good recovery, but...
Listen. Down 2-0 in the set, you go over to Shipwreck Falls, you play like a madman off stage. As Foda says, you got to risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah, well, and here we go. Ooh, DB first to go down in game number 3. Fiend on the land. Snares are coming through them. Ooh, he's trying to get himself started with something. Juniror and Vem both doing an okay job surviving here. Can Vem make it back? Of course he can. He's got a lance in hand. Juniror puts up that sideline. DB's got to be careful. Nice job with the orb weapon throws, but the second one doesn't hit. Fiend gets the ground pound, and that could be it. Vem tries to recover. Falls down. Devoured by the T-Rex.
DB, interestingly enough, I think he only saves that emote for the final KO.
Yeah.
It's got to be the last one.
Yes. Swish was off the top. Oh, how? That's the second time we've seen Vem get that with that side signature. Gravity canceling it to hit Fiend off the left side of the stage and even up the scoreline.
You know, you were talking about the axe down signature. We've
Actually,
seen the neutral. We've
sig,
seen the side. You know, they're hitting everything except for your request. It's a little passive aggressive, if I might say.
It is a bit. You know, I've been noticing this. That there's been that caster curse in the opposite direction right now, where it's like instead of the things that I'm saying happening, they're not happening. And I guess that feels better for everybody else.
It's rude, actually, is what's going on here.
That's exactly right. Oh, Juniror goes down relatively early in Vem. While the blue team had a lead at the beginning of this game, has it no longer. Fiend goes down to a recovery. DB narrowly avoids a side air. Can he take them down? Neutralite team combo. Wonder if the recovery
solid damage.
Weapon toss is coming up, coming through. Side air hits. Oh, Fiend. He gets Vem off the right side of the stage.
Oh man,
Ouch.
that lance toss just coming in over corner.
back.
Yeah, he had the recover. DB wasn't able to get the slide kick, so Vem back on stage.
Oh no, but Juniror. Save him, Vem. No.
Oh no! Oh no!
Wow, that was a plethora of disasters there, but mostly for the blue team. Red team, yes, they did lose a stock there. Fiend could go down. Let's see. Can Vem pull out a miracle here? They 3-2'd. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I feel like Vem gets away with a lot of that stuff because the gravity cancels are in places where you're just like, why on earth would you gravity cancel a signature there? He had nothing left. He goes for it anyways. Whoa, Vem. Bring in DB. Okay.
Oh. Okay, perfect dodge.
Fiend. Okay.
No.
Dodge up. Still living.
I can't believe.
Fiend, what are you doing? Okay, stop sidelight.
No, he got caught onto the stage. Fiend can't make it. He's gone. We've got the 1v1.
Brings Vem back to the stage down here. Vem's going crazy.
Ultimate vengeance. Let's go.
Oh, DB with the sidelight comes through. Vem wait for a weapon to spawn. DB denies it. Goes for the pivot scoop. Vem on the side of the stage voids that weapon throw, but then air comes through, and DB has got complete control over Shipwreck. But that weapon spawn, perfect, and DB disarms himself. Vem sares perfectly above the fist of DB as he neutral six him towards the top of the stage. Can Vem get it? No dodge, he's out of there, and DB, that's a 10 out of 10. That's how you use that emo right there. You know, I complained about it in the previous game, but no, that is perfect. Getting the win at the very end as Vem almost, but did not achieve ultimate vengeance.
I feel like I should have known that DB would be the only one left on stage because he has to do that emote for the final knockout.
Yeah, we were talking about that. And that
it wouldn't have been possible if DB wasn't the last one
That wasn't
left.
actually just like a player preference. That's like a literal game condition.
Law of the universe.
Like the South American Winter Championship could not continue if that didn't happen. So, of course.
That's
the stars literally aligned.
If we're breaking down the laws of the universe right here, it's Power Ranger and West. They're the fixed point in space, right? No alternate realities exist where they don't win. And then also no alternate realities exist where DB doesn't Wishing Star emote.
Wishing Star emote at the end of every game. I think we've got it figured out.
Solid.
We should be getting a Nobel Prize for advancement in physics, okay? Like 2022, it's going to us right now here watching Brawlhalla. Can't wait.
Oh my gosh.
We've got one more lower quarterfinals match. And the winner of this is going to be going up against DB and Fiend, who are probably terrified to experience being on the losing end of having the Wishing Star emo played against them after they lose. But someone's got to do it,
Scary.
right? And it's gonna be either SAC and Brujo or Kaya Bolina and Maximus. So going into that game coming up, I mean, it's difficult for me to say because between these two teams, I feel like when I was talking about the volatility of South America as a region, when it comes to the play styles that they bring to the table, I think both of them have very good